Hello and welcome to Jigsaw Shed. Now this project is going to be on the lathe, but it is going to be different to my normal projects. That is because I have this lovely hybrid blank, and I won this on a Super Chat giveaway at the start of 2022 on Saturday Morning Cartoons, hosted by Jake and Jamie. And then Jake presented it to me at Maker Central that year. However, it's been under my workbench since then, and I have now had to Jamie from JP Woodwork lent me his Easy Wood carbide tools with negative rake scrapers on and the number 1 hollower. So I best get to making some shavings, or a mess for that matter. So hope you enjoy. Now this was the first time I was really using the Easy Wood tools with the negative rake cutters, so it took a bit of time experimenting, finding out which tool worked best for what I was trying to achieve. But yeah, they cut really nicely and left no chip out on the resin, but also made a huge mess. I was forever having to stop the lathe, clearing things away and even off myself. It was hanging everywhere, even peeling off from the top of the ceiling. So at this point I'm just working away on the outside of the bowl, just trying to establish the shape that I'm looking for, and obviously I want to make sure that I show off the resin and the wood itself. So then it was on to creating the mortice, so obviously first marking it out before I started cutting it out. Then it was on to sanding the bowl. Now I did take my time here, but I'm not going to bore you with it. Instead we'll skip on where I'm cleaning it with spurts, and it really started showing off the colours of the bowl. And then it was moving on to Yorkshire Grit. Now I decided I'm going to open my new pot, and what better way to start it on a project that I'm using Easy Wood tools on. As you probably know, Yorkshire Grit is now produced by Easy Wood Tools, and if you're interested in the product you can always get it from Axminster Tools in the UK, or from Northside Custom Crafts in the States, that is through Jake Thompson. I will leave links in the description below for that. And then once I finished with the original paste, I moved on to the Microfine, just for the finer cut itself as well, and to really start shining up that resin as well. Now I wasn't quite yet happy with the finish, so I decided to use some more Microfine Yorkshire Grit and continue working at it. And then once that was done, I moved on to my usual finish of microcrystalline wax, just as it gives a bit more protection and also helps prevent fingerprinting, as I take it this bowl will probably be handled a lot as people want to look at the different colors within it. And then time to flip it around and start hollowing it out. Most of the hollowing was done with the number 1 hollower, as it just worked really well at cutting away the material. guess what? It's sanding time again. Now, I'm not going to keep you here, mainly because this time my head kept getting stuck in the way. Using Yorkshire Grit again, starting from original up to Microfine, before finishing it off with Microcrystalline wax. Well, thank you for joining me here in my now very messy shed. This project was a lot of fun, and I really have to thank Jake for the awesome hybrid blank, and also for Jamie for letting me borrow his Easy with Carbide tools. And without further ado, there's the piece. The burr is really nice in there, but also the colors in the resin is just awesome. If you haven't checked out Saturday Morning Cartoons yet to see how these are cast, do go and check that out on Jake Thompson's channel, Northside Custom Crafts, on a Saturday. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me here. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below, and remember to subscribe to my channel if you've not done so yet. Anyway, take care, and I'll see you next time.